We all know being a parent can be a full-time job, but did you know that in many cases that is actually how you should treat it? That tip is just part of the new Parent Survival Guide in the latest issue of American Baby magazine. Tricia O'Brien is the features editor. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So when you say treat it like a full-time job, can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, you need to think of it as starting something new. When you start a new job, you have new challenges. And as a new mom, you are going to have to learn how to change diapers, give your baby baths, feed him, and all of that will come in time. It might take weeks, it could even take months till you feel like you've really got it down.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you start a new job, you kind of ease into it, and then
you just can't expect to know it all at once, and just have to be a little easy on yourself.
Okay, and you have tips on everyone's favorite subject, food. What are the tips for feeding the baby?
Yeah, you really need to think about this when you come home. This is like the #1 challenge, nursing. People think breastfeeding is going to be so easy and so natural, but it's actually quite difficult sometimes. So your #1 goal should be just getting the baby to latch on properly, and once you've got that, you can go from there. And it's a really good idea to get a lactation consultant to come to your house in the first or the second week, and she can help you with any questions and problems you have, because confidence is just a huge booster. You're just going to feel so much better knowing you're doing it right.
Yeah, you might not want to give up just yet.
Yeah.
Another thing, parents obsess over sleep. How do you get sleep for you and the baby?
Yeah, this is a really tough one, because in the beginning, babies feed constantly. If they're breastfeeding, they feed every 2 to 3 hours. If they're bottle feeding, every 3 to 4 hours. So that means during the course of the night, you're getting up 2 to 3 times. So, you know, some people nap when the baby sleeps. You know, for a lot of people, that doesn't quite work. So some people maybe have to map their bedtime to the baby. So that means if, you know, the baby goes down at 7 p.m., even though your husband just came home from work and you want to catch up with him, maybe you should snooze a bit too, because you know the baby's going to get back up at 10 o'clock. And it won't be like that forever, so just, you know, people should try to keep that in mind too. They'll start sleeping for longer stretches and you will get more sleep.
And if the baby's taking naps during the day that are longer than 4 hours, maybe wake the baby up.
Yeah, because it's time for another feeding. So wake them up to try to get their sleep schedule. It takes a little while for them to get on a natural schedule where they're going to be awake during the day and sleep during the night, and so waking them up like that will help. And if you need to change a diaper in the middle of the night, keep the lights on really dim, because you want to try to not quite wake them up.
Okay, and do you think that many parents, new parents especially, are unrealistic, and how do you change that?
Yeah, I think a lot of parents are just really tough on themselves, and they try to tackle too many things. And one thing, you know, a lot of parents say is, you know, if you can get one non-baby task completed in a day, that's great. So set one goal for yourself. Maybe it's to go for a walk, or throw a load of laundry in, or write a thank you note, or make a phone call. And you know, if you do that, that's a huge success.
Yeah, when the mom's happy, everyone's happy.
Absolutely.
Okay, Tricia O'Brien from American Baby, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.